Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 5. We will first introduce ourselves. My name is Libryani Ika Cahyanita. You can call me Cahya as a group leader.
Hello everyone, I'm Dimas Febriansyah Muhsin. I'm from group 5.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alya Cahyani. I am from group 5.
Hello, my name is Elfa Tiara Resky.
Hello, my name is Putri Nur Afifah.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fransiska Novitasari Maturan, but you can call me Siska. I'm from group 5.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nur Mutmainnah. I am from group 5.
We will complete the task of my lecturer here in Grammar 1 course on teaching tutorial. Today, we will give you a little learning about the part of speech, conjunction. Okay, to shorten the time, I just started. The first, of course, definition of conjunction. What is conjunction? Before we know how to use a conjunction, we need to know what a conjunction is. Conjunction are words to connect parts of speech in a sentence, word with word, phrase with phrase, or clause with clause that has an equal or similar position. These equivalent words can be in the form of a relationship between noun with noun, verb with verb, adverb with adverb, adjective with adjective, also phrase with phrase, and clause with clause. Recognized conjunction pattern is very helpful in exploring ideas or main thoughts relate to the entire text in sentence and between sentence.
In this lesson, I'm going to talk about conjunction. What is conjunction? Conjunction are joiners, words that connect part of a sentence. There are 3 types of conjunction: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative. But in this lesson, I'm just gonna talk about coordinating and correlative. Coordinating conjunction are join words, clauses, and phrases that you just have to remember the acronym FANBOYS, where F is for A is for N is for nor, B is for but, O is for or, and S is for so. We use coordinating conjunction when we want to give equal emphasis on 2 main clauses, so the pattern looks like this: main clause plus comma plus coordinating conjunction plus main clause. Some example: Steve likes reading and listening music. She is cute but evil. I didn't study yet, passed the exam. So now let's recap. Conjunction are joiners, words that connect part of a sentence. And coordinating conjunction are join words, clauses, and phrases that are the same. Try to remember the acronym FANBOYS and equal emphasis to 2 clauses. Now we are moved to correlative conjunction. This conjunction also incorporates sentence elements as above. The difference is that always used in pairs such as both and either, or not only but also and neither nor. Example: both my sister and my brother can play the guitar. He is not only handsome but also smart. Either the student or the teacher is going to museum tomorrow. Well, I think that is all from me. I hope you enjoyed this video and have a great day. Bye bye.
In this video, I will explain the material about subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction are words that can be used to form an adverbial clause, which is generally a subordinate clause of the main clause. The number of conjunctions of this type is very rare and is general adverbs. This type of conjunction can be grouped into 5, namely conjunction with status time, cause and effect, opposition, purpose, and conditional. Used to express time, namely after, till the first time, before, as soon as, the second time, when, once, the last time, while, as long as, the next time, since, when, ever, until every time. For example, we will play football after we finish doing the homework. Next, before they got married last month, they had been seeing each other for almost 10 years. When I got home last night, someone was trying to break into my house. Next, a friend of time fell asleep on his desk while the teacher was teaching. Next, she has turned it into a different person. She became a famous artist. Next, I will keep studying hard until the final exam is over next week. Next, we will leave as soon as the rain stops. Next, as long as I live, I will never see your fucking ugly face again. Whenever I look at her picture, my heart beats fast. Next, the first time we went to Bali went on a lot. Next, and the next time I play you, I will kick you ass.
Well, I'm going to continue the explanation. To state objectives or purpose, they are in order that, in order to, and so that. So let's look at the examples. Example number 1. I'm always doing that which I cannot do in order that I may learn how to do it. Example number 2. During the class, we need to be quiet in order to be able to listen to what the teacher says. Example number 3. I turned off the TV so that my roommate could study well. The meaning of so that here is different from so that to express cause and effect. As you can see in the examples, in order to is followed by verbs, while in order that and so that are followed by clause. Next is to state a presupposition or conditional. There are if, whether or not, in case that, unless, even if, providing that, only if, and the last one is if not. Okay, let's look at the examples. Example number 1. If my parents were not home, I would invite my friends to come over. Next, example number 2. I will go unless it rains. Jadi, unless ini sama dengan if, titik-titik, not. Jadi, kalimat yang tadi itu dapat diubah menjadi I will go if it doesn't rain. Next, example number 3. I don't care no more whether or not you want to study. Sama dengan I don't care no more whether you want to study or not. Example number 4. I have decided to marry him, even if my parents disagree. I'm going to marry him. Example number 5. I will be in the library in case you want to find me. Jadi, in case itu di sini sama dengan if.
Okay, next, B. Used to express cause and effect. Conjunction cause and effect. Because, inasmuch as, so that, since, know that, such that, and as. Example 1. He got an accident because he drove while he was drunk. 2. I passed the course easily since the questions were very easy. 3. Now that the semester is finished, I'm going to rest for a few days and then take a trip to Bali. 4. As she had nothing to do, she asked me to come over to her house. 5. Inasmuch as the two countries' leaders didn't reach an agreement, the possibility of war between the two countries remains open. 6. The coffee is so hot that I can't drink it. 7. He has such a nice body that a lot of girls are attracted to him. Next, C. To express two opposite meaning, namely, although, even though, while, though, whereas, no matter. Example 1. Although he is not tall, he is a very good volleyball player. 2. Jenny is rich, whereas Johnny is poor. 3. No matter how hard I tried, the math problems could be solved.
Hello, I will explain you about conjunction and causative have and get. Conjunction or conjugation function to connect word with group of word or group of word in a sentence. Conjunction can be divided into two types, namely coordinate conjunction and subordinate conjunction, or multi-level conjunction. Coordinate conjunction such as and, but, or, and nor. This type of conjunction connect a noun to a noun, a verb to a verb, a word group to a word group, clauses, and so on. For example is 1. I lost my book and my pants. 2. She didn't go to Semarang and Surabaya. Conjunction like the one above can be combined with other words such as both, and, not only, but also, either, or, neither, nor. In this discussion, the subordinate conjunction will be discussed because this is very important and needs to be mastered for student. First word accordingly. For example is Gajah Mada University is the famous university in Indonesia. Accordingly, many students want to study there. 2. After all. The example is there are many good schools. After all, our school is the best. 3. All the same. However, nevertheless. Example. The government has given them a new marketplaces. All the same, some of them keep selling their things at the dirty place. Next, consequently. Example. His father died 5 years ago. Consequently, all the responsibility to raise the children fell on his mother. Next, 4. Example. Everyone is looking for him, for he is the only person who knows where the key is. Hence, example. We were born when his parents worked in Irian, hence he named Irianto. In order that, example, we must study hard in order that we can pass the exam. In case, example, you'd better take an umbrella in case it rains. In the meanwhile. Example, go to the shop and buy me a magazine. In the meantime, I will take a bath. Moreover, for example, she is beautiful, moreover she is very kind. Namely, example, there is only one student who fails the exam, namely Lena.
While sama dengan whereas. Example, he likes coffee very much, while I don't. On the other hand, sama dengan on the contrary. Example, he loves sushi. On the other hand, his father hates very much. Otherwise, sama dengan unless. Example, please study hard, otherwise you'll fail the exam. Say, example, can you lend me money, say 1,000 rupiah? Next, causative have and get. Causative have is a sentence structure using have, which is used to express a job done by someone else for subject. So, have means ordering or ordering. Pattern causative have and get. Causative have and get active object are objects that perform activities according to the subject wishes. The sentence structure is as follows: subject plus have plus object 1 plus verb 1 and then object 2. Example, I have the mechanic repair my car. When using get, the sentence structure is as follows: subject plus get plus object 2 plus 2 verb 1 and then object 2. Example, I get the maid to press my dresses.
Causative have and get with passive object is the subject wanting someone to do something about the subject of the sufferer. The sentence structure is as follows: subject plus have plus object and then verb 3. Example, I have my car whistle. When using get, sentence pattern is as follows: subject plus get plus object plus verb 3. Example, I get my trousers shortened.
From the explanation above, we draw conclusion, namely, conjunction are words to connect parts of utterance in sentence. There are three types of conjunction. 1. Coordinating conjunction, used to combine word with word, phrase with phrase, and sentence with other sentence. 2. Correlative conjunction, used in pairs. 3. Subordinating conjunction, used to form an adverbial clause of the main clause. That was learning in our assignment this time. We hope you can understand what a conjunction is, the kinds of conjunction, and how to use them by watching our video. We end up here. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.